Welcome to the jump, motherfucker. Live, ready to go, warmed up and everything. I told this motherfucker a couple of minutes. Don't do it to me again, Brandon. Don't you do it. The Badlands tour resuming very soon. Live from the Northwestern Angle Visitor Center in Angle Inlet, Minnesota. Yeah, we've been traveling across Canada, for this GPW gig, and it's like, fuck, man. Badlands tour. We got to be in America. Well, we're about as isolated from America as you could possibly be. Sounds like a great place these days. Angle's Inlet, Minnesota, at the Northwestern Angle Visitor Center. Live for another shot at Badlands. About 75 in attendance. There's a couple more people coming in. But we got about 75 here tonight. Not bad. I'll take it. Night of great action, as you could probably fucking expect here on Global Sport Council television. You know what I'm saying? Is Kurt Angle in attendance tonight? Kurt Angle is in attendance here tonight in Angle Inlet at the Northwestern Angle. And you couldn't have all these angles without the one, the only true American hero, Kurt Angle. Welcome to the Badlands tour. We're happy to have you here. I know you're poking back around the professional wrestling business. You want to see what's good. Look, I can guarantee you we're not going to crucify anyone here tonight, but you should sit your ass down and get ready for some intense, serious shit. No, not that one. Welcome to the Badlands. Minnesota, USA. Welcome to Badlands Tour. The sound of the bell means shit is official. Let's get it rocking and rolling, baby. What's up, everybody? Your boy, your man, Brian Benjamin Andrews in the house to bring you this action. Here tonight, 4 big ones for your asses, including, as promised, Chris Jericho defending his Global Sport Council King of Games title. The title of King. Oh, you thought you could slide into a new era, Chris? It ain't that easy. It ain't that easy, Chris. Got something for your ass. But before we get there, let's talk about the rest of our action for this evening. Ain't no going back now. There we go. All right. Man, oh man, the national championship has got to be talked about, has got to be answered for. Fake Razor Ramon won that title off my boy Miles Michaels at the Untitled finale, and that's not why I broke up the Legends. All right, we need to have one last Legends fucking get together so I can explain this shit. But that's neither here nor there. Fake Razor Ramon is the champ, and he's looking for his next challenger, baby. Big Bill, a.k.a. W. Morrissey, taking on Fred Durst of Limp Bizkit. And I told you the Badlands Tour was picking up Limp Bizkit. I told you we was hitting some spots. The Badlands Tour, we done just begun. Here to the moon and back again. The stars, Limp Bizkit, Global Sport Council, up in your ass, baby. So that's National Championship Division. We're gonna have ourselves an ECW match after. You can call this ECW divisional action. All right. Jazz, famous for her couple of cups of coffee in ECW and being one of the true hard asses of the WWE initial Divas era, training up a lot of girls, making them better. All right, to be bigger stars. Jazz also, as well as that, is that bitch. And don't ever get it twisted. If you ever hear anyone else saying that they are that bitch, that means they have not fucking answered to Jazz. Alex Naito says, I may not be that bitch, but I am a bad bitch. Alex Naito, a GPW original, looking to stake her claim on a worldwide stage up in some hardcore ECW divisional action. And then moving on from that, one of the most prestigious titles in professional wrestling today is Global Sport Council's Multi-Universal Championship. Omen Osborne of the Osborne family, the Triple Crown winner and Multi-Universal Champion, is awaiting his first challenger in a new era. We begin that search here tonight. The debuting Ludwig Kaiser, a.k.a. El Grande Americano. Not El Grande Americano Original, but the fake El Grande Americano, and in a lot of ways better El Grande Americano, is Ludwig Kaiser, a true spelty some bitch. One of the best bodies in wrestling, and a fluid mechanic like you ain't never seen. And I'm talking about his ring work, and I'm talking about his out of ring work, because the man be pulling, you know what I'm saying? He's going one-on-one against Bryan Danielson, and I originally had it slated for a GPW guy. But the first thing that entered my mind was Pacific Northwest, and I think Bryan Danielson would be very happy to be identified as a GPW guy. So that's what we're getting here tonight. This is the Global Sport Council Multi-Universal Championship Division. Hey, wait a second. It's the Imperium song. Wonderful. In our main event, a very rare weekly show defense of Global Sport Council's King of Games. But like I said, if you thought you were rolling into a new era off a 6-minute sprint meant to represent the entire professional wrestling industry at large as its one true top pinnacle champion, brother, you got another thing coming. Chris Jericho goes one-on-one against Owen Hart, a man that is the second recognized undisputed tag team champion of Global Sport Council. One of the most incredible runs, actually, in this league's history, man. The Factional Championship, the Undisputed Tag title, still one half of the World Tag Team Champions with Yokozuna. And I guess me and Owen got another date with Destiny. But, man, like I said, that 6-minute sprint, ain't nobody get their proper shot. Owen Hart is here to collect. And he's leaving the tag team with Yokozuna back at home. He's coming out true Owen Hart style. But in order to get there, of course, we have to start right here. Our opening contest, like I said, in the National Championship Division. Now, if you're new and fresh to the Global Sport Council experience, you could probably imagine, you could probably surmise that the National Championship is a relatively undercard title. And you are exactly correct, my friend. You are exactly correct. But let me tell you what the National Championship has. The National Championship Division has a lot of guts and a lot of drive. And if you're putting it in the National Championship, you're going with luminaries such as Miles Smythe, such as Shinsuke Nakamura, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Brian Benjamin Andrews, Claudio Castagnoli. I'm still hot, knock your shell off. John Cena, get out of here. Anyways, I think Big Bill is about due for a fucking shot at a major global title, man. The National Championship, Full Sport Council, I think just fits the bill. Big Bill, a.k.a. W. Morrissey, 7 feet tall, and you can't keep that one-on-one against Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit, the multi-platinum recording artist, cultural icon. Now this red cap gets a rack from these critics, and the only man in America today that can wear a red cap and get away with it is Fred Durst. It's okay. Donald Trump, you stole the red cap. Fred Durst is bringing it back. All right? We don't want to see a red cap and be like, fuck, the world sucks. We want to see a red cap and go, I remember Roland. I remember Counterfeit. I remember Behind Blue Eyes. I remember all that. Fred Durst, I remember him directing Daddy Daycare 2. We've seen Wes Borland have a good shot at the GPW Intercontinental title. Now Fred Durst is here, of course, he's the GPW mainstay himself. Yeah, let's see how this one goes. Woo! You gotta think about what a song like Slow Chemical means to a guy like Brian Benjamin Andrews, you know what I'm saying? That's just an aside. Let's get to some action. This sounds like a big man coming out. It is. He's looking weathered. That's what the W stands for. All right, folks, this is the opening contest of the evening. And it is scheduled for one fall inside the Global Sport Council National Championship Division. Approaching the ring first, rocking some high-waisted boxer briefs, weighing in at 317 pounds, and standing 7 feet tall. He wanted me to make sure I mentioned that he's 7 feet tall. W. Morrissey. No, he's W. Morrissey. It's way more original. It's way more identifiable than Big Bill. I mean, I get it. It's like pop. It's easy. It's cool. He is the Big Bill. You can call him Big Bill all you want, but officially the motherfucker's name is W. Morrissey because that's a cool ass name. William Morrissey? Come on. All right. And this must be off the New Old Songs remix record. His opponent from Jacksonville, North Kakalaki. He went in tonight at 179 pounds. Fred Durst. Yo, Fred, where'd you get them Janko jeans, son? Where'd you get them Janko jeans, Fred? Limp Bizkit Committee down in Kansas City. I'm back. Should get a good Limp Bizkit song. Absolutely. Yeah, he stepped over the big rope. He stepped over the rope because he's a big man. All right, he's a big man. He's not intimidated. Well, maybe he is. That's a big. All right, this crowd in Angles Inlet, Minnesota is ready to go, baby. Oh, what I mean. Oh, my. Fred Durst with a damn knee to kick things off. Springboard moonsault in the pin. Are we going to see Morrissey just like that? Okay. All right, he's out at one. He's out at one. There you go. Yeah, Fred Durst putting it down on Morrissey here. Well, I don't know if he's intimidated or not, but he is bringing a fight. He's bringing a pain. This national championship match. What pull up? Oh, look at this motherfucker! A power bomb into a punk knee. Yeah, he says I studied all the moves. Here's a fun fact. Fred Durst has not been an official part of the WWE game since SmackDown 3, Just Bring It. And he was put into that game, rolling. He had the dance, rolling. It had the fucking, the Tron and the song and everything, right? Because Undertaker, right? Saxon spilling outside. But he came out and he did all his shit, and then he just had Jeff Hardy's moveset, verbatim. And I was like, all right, these moves are cool, but it's like, I thought that was kind of lazy, you know what I'm saying? Oh wait, well Fred Durst, he ain't lazy off that top of the floor. It was a knee drop. He was I don't know quite how he was falling, but he fell that knee right into the chest of Big Bill William W. Morrissy. He was a springboard, no, it's just a kick. He just pulled up on the kick, rushed it into the pin. You got to admire the tenacity. Durst gets a 2 count. Oh man, 2.5 even. 2.5 even by Fred Durst. And I don't think more moonsault again. I don't think W. Morrissey has landed the slightest fucking contact on the Fred Durst. Now look at this. It's a Cobra clutch. And he's pulling. That's a lovely maneuver. A lovely hold. It's a side clutch Cobra. It's a side Cobra clutch. But then, got him on the ground like that. Big Bill making a move, tripling back. There's the back elbow. Okay. Yeah, Fred Durst. Hey, man, he's landed a lot of close shots. He stayed close. Here's some space for Big Bill. Oh, my God. Well, don't let that big man get running like that. Big old clothesline in the corner. Durst. Oh, a spear by Durst. A spear by Durst. Out like this. Jado down for the count. We'll get 2 and out. Woo! Oh, that was too fucking close, buddy. That was so close. What are they chanting here? Springboard tope. Evaded by Morrissey. Now he's got a shot on Durst. Gonna pull him up. Look at this. Power! Oh, a dominator! Nasty spill for Durst. Big Bill into the crowd. 2 count. Deep 2, deep 2. Huge impact with that dominator powerbomb. And Morrissey back on the work, back on the attack. Measured powerbomb. Look at this spiral. Get him up! There he goes. Sit up, what the fuck on Jane Doe? Count. I don't know. I think that could. Yeah, I'm with W. Morrissey here. That's bullshit. How fucking late was that count, Jane? And look at this. Man, just picked him up from the ground again. A gut-wrench powerbomb. 3 powerbomb variations in a row by W. Morrissey on the Fred Durst. Look at the academic at this point. Morrissey's calling his shot. Big ass Bill. Off that top rope. The Durst is a double sledge. Okay. That's a double sledge. Durst is back up. I think we're all expecting something maybe a little more spectacular. Durst feeding off the disappointment. Looking to get a shot in. Now they want to root for Fred. Now they want to root for Freddie Durst. You fucked up. You fucked up, Big Bill. That could be the death knell. Oh, no. Go for a pin. Well, he don't even know what to do. 2 and... Okay, he's out at 2. I wasn't worried for the slightest at this point. A sign says, this is going to be XL. What the fuck does that mean? What does that even mean? Durst in control. Superman punch! Bill didn't even have a half a second to see it coming. Huge Superman punch. And now Jane Doe got running. There's a back elbow. Missed the clothesline. He's doing what an invasion by Bill. You see how he maces through that kick? Now got Durst up on his running power slam. 300 pounds plus a W. Morrissey crashing down with Fred Durst here. Pull up, end of days. The end of days by Morrissey into the pin. You better count it, Jane Doe. Woo! Woo! Durst is still in it. How is Durst still in it? He's down, man. Morrissey says, let me hit you with another double sledge, bro. This time they'll love it. Oh, no, it's a shoulder block. Well, there you go. There you go. That's much better than a double sledge. What you got, Morrissey? What are you thinking about W? First name W, last name Morrissey. Now from behind, Morrissey. Oh, that was a drop kick right to the back of the head of Fred Durst. He's got to roll outside. He's got to be hurting. I think he wants the ringside medic to look at Big. He's standing. Look, he's challenging him. Get the fuck up, Fred. Fight my ass. Fight my ass, Fred. Oh, Fred. Oh, man. Well, he didn't fight the ass, but he got the. Oh, there you go. Nice diving punch by Durst. He's still a little spry in this match. Look at this. He's got the hold ready. Wait a second. No. Now trapping the arm. Hammerlock with the leg. It's the forbidden seat. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. Fred Durst. Fred Durst. What a rebel he is. The forbidden sequence. He knows it's forbidden. So it must work good. Fred Durst has been fined $10,000 for his usage of the forbidden sequence. Oh, Jesus! Morrissey just got ram penis first in there. Ref to 4. I think Durst is going to try for a count out. Now to 5. And by the way, Fred Durst pay. The guy was paid. It was 9 and 10. Yeah, well, there you go. Fred Durst pay was $5,000, but he's got the winner's purse, which is $20,000. Durst, man, he did. Fred Durst did good. A win's a win, and it was deliberate. It was deliberate. He beat him. Hey, he rolled out for rest. He wanted to stop for a little bit. Big Bill pressed the issue, and he paid for it.
They gotta watch out for these North Kakalaki swamp folks. Jacksonville. No, he ain't no swamp man. I used to live just outside Jacksonville. I know where he's from. I know what he's about. But it's scrappy. Now look at these power bombs. First of all, well, this is the second one. Jesus. There's a couple times I thought Durst was eating it. Are we there yet? Superman punch, very nice. Yeah, you see Fred Durst coming in about 5'7", 5'8". Big Bill's legitimately 7 feet tall. End of days. Man, that could have been awful. Jane Doe was right there. Got to give it to her there. Man, how close was that? And here we go. I think Morrissey caught his dick on the corner of the stairs. To force a win here by count out in 6 minutes, 29 seconds for the winner, Fred Durst. This time I'ma let it all come out. This time I'ma stand up and shout. I'ma beat Big Bill's ass. Beat Bill's ass. Beat Big Bill's fucking ass. Yeah, he did. He caught a little blood too. Caught a little blood, didn't he? All right, a big show for Fred Durst. Dave Meltzer's gonna give it a 4. You know, when we said Dave Meltzer could stay around, he's not supposed to take that favor and collate all the ratings of these matches. It was a good match. It was a good back and forth, but 4 stars it is not. I'm going to give this one 1.75 stars, and I think that's plenty. I think it was just fine. Fred Durst proved he can hang, at least for a spell. There will come a time for Fred Durst where you gotta get it done in the ring, and we'll see how he stacks up then. But for now, congratulations. Enjoy the victory. Add me on Discord. Okay. We'll never see Morrissey or Durst again. You never know. You know, you just... That's why everything is in a title division.
There's a hurricane coming through.
So we don't forget about these people. Well, there ain't necessarily a hurricane coming through, but there's fixing to be a tornado of violence in our next match. As you can see, it is an Extreme Rules match. No countouts, no disqualifications. Extreme violence is encouraged. 1 fall inside of the ring in the ECW division. I think I've said that once or twice or 5 times before. We got Jazz, who is around ECW. Jazz wrecked shit in the short time she was in ECW. She's coming in at the later term, but they didn't really have a good hold of what they were doing. It is what it is. 99 on, it was downhill for ECW, okay? She's going one-on-one against Alex Naito, who is a GPW person representing GPW, Genesis Pro. Getting her first look here at Global Sport Council action in this Extreme Rules match. Let me just type this shit out real quick. Naito. Yeah. All right. Kind of excited to see how this one goes down. Oh, yeah, okay. We were talking about who people's heroes are anymore. Well, here's a Jimmy Uso thing. That's fine. That's okay. The following contest is an Extreme Rules match scheduled for 1 fall inside the ECW division. Excuse me. Approaching the ring first, representing Genesis Pro Wrestling. She weighed in tonight at 159 pounds. Alex Naito. I'm at work. I'm going to pull up for the next stream. Add me on Discord. Why are you going to add your ass on Discord? How about you just subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you next time, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in, though. I don't get down on that all that Discord madness, though. I'm sorry. I don't know who Tony Angel is. I like the song, though. All right. Her post. Weighing in. Oh, she's looking good. She's looking good. I think it's Tony D'Angelo, I think is what it is. All right, her opponent weighed in at 175 pounds. Now, Chaz, like I said, a hard-nosed son of a bitch, and she's won women's titles all over the world, and to this day is one of the most respected female competitors in the ring, still going to this day. All right, and don't sleep on Rodney Mack either. Just, by the way, quick shout-out to Rodney Mack, if I could. That's the hard bitch. And beyond that, she worked with and trained all your Vince McMahon Athletic 10, your Stacey Keebler, your fucking Candice Michelle, Corey Wilson's and such. Jazz is one of those people making sure that shit is good for TV. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. Both these ladies meet in center of the ring. Naito with a kick to the guts. Look at this arm track, neck breaker. Oh man, that was actually kind of a rough torque on Jazz. Now blocking the shot. Shot back from Jazz. That second right took down Naito. Don't follow too close, Jazz. Naito, a 13-year pro. Been with GPW since the pandemic period. Settled in on this. Okay, someone make sure Jane Doe has her sleeping bag, pillow, remote to the TV, something to drink, somewhere she can slide in and get comfortable real quick. Get into the pin, Jane Doe, what the fuck? Jazz out at 1, and I'm not expecting the match to end just like that, but maybe you fucking sneak a pin on someone, maybe you can be there ready to put the fucking pressure on the situation. I don't want to sit there and fucking watch them go like this, waiting for a 1 count or a 2 count to take place before they kick out. It's bad TV. Nice, wow, now that's good TV. A deep arm drag by Alex Naito. And the Extreme Rules getting started. That is a door. That is a door being brought into the ring. Since Jane Doe was retained by Brian Benjamin Andrews, I'm fired $87. Well, you know what? You find me how much for John Doe showing back up. I may as well get fined $87 for Jane. I appreciate that. Unless you meant $87,000. To which I say, I guess I'm just now an indentured servant to the Global Sport Council Network. Fuck's sake. Oh, look at this roll up. Oh, fucking God. Naito sneaking a roll up, and I know the call wasn't quite there. I was talking about some bullshit. The action happened in the ring. It was a nice leg tie up by Naito. Jane Doe, fuck you, man. We may just get rid of the referees altogether and just have this shit be like, I don't know, don't just go to knockout so the ref can't fuck anything up. Springboard flip, oh no. Evaded by Jazz. Alex Naito laid it awkwardly on the end of that doorway. Rumor backstage is that Brian Benjamin Andrews needs a door, not only in his office, but also his house. Well, that was the door I picked up from Lowe's that I was going to bring home after the show. I stored it under the ring. I thought it'd be safe. I slid it way the fuck under there. Naito needing something. There's chairs, there's tables, there's regular tables. There's fucking, I'm sure there's some kind of thing with nails driven into it, I bet. I'm sure there's some good goodies out there, but that's my door. Now Jazz in the pin. We're 3 minutes in, we're not really getting anywhere, ladies. And I think Jazz will perform across the face in that pinfall attempt. She's getting a little frustrated here. Well, what do you got now, Jazz? What are you pulling out of the bag? Oh, a sledgehammer. Oh, no. We mentioned Gallagher. We mentioned Gallagher in the booking business meeting, didn't we, Brandon? And I think Jazz is looking to smash Alex Naito's head like a Gallagher watermelon. Didn't quite get there. Some imminent danger evaded by Naito. He's going into the pin now off the front foot thing, and it's good for one. It's good for one. Jane Doe is there. Jazz out at one. She landed on the door and everything. She's saying, fuck this. Oh, what a trip by Alex Naito. Jazz just took a header right on the door. There's a DDT. DDT on the corner. Hit the corner of the door. That does not feel good, Naito. Out at one. Oh, she's pissed. She's fucking pissed. She's hurt. You know she's hurt. She wouldn't be out at one if she wasn't fucking pissed about it. Now look at Jazz. Looking for a kill shot. Invaded by Naito. Series of kicks. Putting the momentum her way. Powerbomb clutch. Maybe a power driver. No, all the way up. Jazz fight with everything she's got. Off the shoulders of Naito. Jazz again takes position and takes down Naito with a short shoulder block. Now Naito better be watching the action because Jazz is up on the top rope, looking to fly, looking to crash hard on the GPW Shower double sledge. Takes down Naito into the pin, that forearm right across the face again. Jazz says, "Stay down, bitch. You know it's good for you, Naito." Naito staying in this one. I told you, 13 years of pro. 13 years. Oh, damn! What a left! What a left hook by Alex Naito! Desmond the knockout! Oh no, she's out at one, but the damage is done. What a fucking punch! PME moonsault! Now the door back into play. Yeah, let's see if we can break it. You already fucked my door up, you may as well break it. Set up in the corner, Naito. Looking strong all of a sudden in this match. Are you gonna put Jazz through the door? No, you're just gonna fucking tease us with it. Thanks. Thank you. I don't want to edge. I want the full explosion, baby. You gotta put her ass through that door. Disaster performance by Jane Doe tonight. On the all-time list here. Oh wait, double underhook by Jazz. Oh no. Oh Jesus! A Jake Thriller power driver, double underhook style. There's nowhere for Naito's head to go, but into the mat. Two count and no. Woo! Woo! How close? How close was that? Alex Naito showing the Badlands and the world at large, man. She's got the fighting spirit. There's a left by Jazz. Discus punch. And Naito's fighting to get back on her feet, looking to regain her bearings. Jazz got a weight belt. She's got the Mama Rose belt as a matter of... Oh, smacked her right with it. That's not a swing. That's not a smart. There's that pinfall. Come on, James. Got the fucking pin. Sneaking along, Jazz. It's good for two. It's no. Woo! Woo! Oh, I thought that was it. I thought Naito snuck it on Jazz. 2 and fucking 7/8, man. How close. Fisherman. High angle fisherman suplex. I don't know if she wanted to hold for the pin. But Jazz following up on the pin all the same. Count 2, count 3. That high angle suplex wasn't up. That was a good match. That was a good match by both. Look at that springboard moonsault. We love our springboard moonsaults this year, don't we? That was my favorite move of the whole match. Was that D-Bass arm drag. Yeah, good show by these two, man. They went out and did it. Some near falls. Some that was, see, I told you that was on the corner there by Jazz. Oh, we're going to show the one time Jane Doe slid right in. I need to see her fucking running laps around herself and like falling. She's not even looking at him. Oh man, that could have been all. That should have been all. Alex Naito, what a fucking beast for kicking out of that, for staying in, and almost, how close? I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to look at the tape. That may have been a 3. I'm not even joking, and I'm not firing anybody or pissed at anybody, but I think that may have been an actual 3 and a missed call by Jane Doe. Either way, the official winner of this match by way of pinfall in 6 minutes, 33 seconds, Jazz. Give it up for Jazz, man. She looks good. She looks good as hell. Jazz in a new era. Looks good. All right. The rating is in from Dave Meltzer. And I hope we can start mentioning the Dave Meltzer Stars little segments here in the articles moving forward. If the AI is reading my transcripts right, I want to start doing the Dave Meltzer Stars at the end of each match. Dave's giving this 3.5. Classically, it was good. I don't think it was great. I mean, I'm inclined maybe 3 stars, 2.5 stars. It was a good back and forth. We didn't quite make it to the deep water. I think Jane Doe fucked up a lot. But it was a good contest, and I look forward to seeing either one of these ladies in more competition. It was really good. Oh, let's respect Dave, who survived an earthquake the other day. Yeah, I mean, Dave Meltzer, completely unfazed by earthquakes. I don't know. I mean, give it up for Dave for surviving an earthquake, but that doesn't mean he's right. 3.5 stars. I'm not with it. Here's what I want to know: when is Jim Cornette going to get fired, and Dave Meltzer take his place in the consigliere portion of the board? That's what I want to know. I was thinking about who else could be consiglieres. Like Dave Meltzer, Theodore Long could be consigliere. You know what I mean? Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Yep, I did say that. I'm sorry. All right, couple more to go here. Now we're starting to play in a big league a little bit here. We're talking about the Global Sport Council Multi-Universal Championship. All right, a title that was born out of silly endeavor. The former All Elite Wireless Championship. We saved it for our cartoon characters, our people you'd never expect. Our Ron Burgundies and such. Shockmaster, Ace Ventura, Ganondorf Dragmire and such. And that evolved into the multi-universal title, where we explicitly allow just about anyone to show up. It's been a historically underneath title, but through season 5, it has been elevated to one of the more prestigious titles in this league, and therefore in all of pro wrestling. Currently held by Omen Osborne, the true monster at Global Sport Council. He holds 3 active championships to this day. He's the undisputed Triple Crown winner. He's the competitor of the year in season 5, guaranteed. All right, and he's waiting. He's waiting for his next challenger. This will be his 8th championship defense of the multi-universal title, and we start the search tonight. To your left, Brian Danielson, the American Dragon from Amity, Washington, representing Global Sport, GPW. Going one-on-one against Ludwig Kaiser, a man under a mask in WWE. Why? I don't know. You already had an El Grande Americano. That was fine. Why did you need to put this handsome face under a mask? Ludwig Kaiser is one of the sveltiest, handsomest sons of bitches that this industry has ever seen. He's not pretty. He's gorgeous. He's not, look how low his trunks are. You're basically showing the base of your penis in a shot like that. Look how fucking far low those are. Look how low Danielson's are. Let's say like 3 inches, you know what I mean, or so. It's like 6 inches, 7 inches from the belly button down to Ludwig Kaiser. It's obscene. It's obscene. And I know some people might watch this show and we got the titties and we got the ass. And we're talking about the boots, the Ravens, and the asses, LaShonda, and the sex pots with your Marissa Cardinales and everything. But the men are just as guilty as the women. And when I say guilty, I'm just talking shit, because I don't care. I like it. I like it. Sex sells, attraction sells. Ludwig Kaiser. You know what I mean? If 3% gay was enough gay for me to ask Ludwig Kaiser on a date, I would. But it's not, so I won't. But glad to see Ludwig Kaiser here in Angles Inlet, Minnesota, at the Northwestern Angle Visitors Center in front of 75 to 80. I don't know, they're in and out. Multi-Universal Championship match. Is Tiffy time watching? I don't know. She seems happy with that NXT dude, you know? Tiffany Stratton is hot, but not worth the fucking stress. Okay? That's just period, end of story. Oh, we're getting going. We're getting going here. Ring the bell. Ring the bell's not ringing. Can you hear the bell? What the shit? I don't. There's no bell. The bell's up. The following contest is scheduled for one fall inside the Global Sport Council Multi-Universal Championship Division. Now entering the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, he's ready for his global, God damn it! Genesis Pro Wrestling, weighing in at 219 pounds, the American Dragon, Ryan Danielson! And I am fucked up right now about my fucking bell not ringing. What the? Hello? I'm going in the options and everything. It rang last match. I'm so fucking pissed. Why? I love I'm at work. Wait, what did you pin? You didn't pin that ad. You're the best mod, dude. You're the best fucking mod. Alright, his opponent, definitely from Germany. He weighed in at 246 pounds. Ludwig Kaiser. Want to know how I know he's from Germany? Because his name's Ludwig Kaiser. No, but for real though, his dad is Axel Dieter. Sorry, couldn't read my notes there. Basically the godfather of professional wrestling in Germany. You go do your summers in Germany for the big tournament. Oh yeah. I say he's salty and he's handsome, but he's very technical and fluid inside of the ring. I'm looking forward to a good technical wrestling contest between these two competitors here. Referee Jane Doe inexplicably still in the ring somehow, some fucking way. See both these men collar and other tie up inside of the ring. I told you, jockeying for position, and look at Danielson. Getting the, yep. Getting that momentum. Getting the, whatchamacallit. Nice headlock. There's a word I'm not thinking of, but it's a nice headlock anyway. There you go, wrench on it. Kaiser, transition, nice escape there into a top twist lock. We're gonna see Danielson roll to the outside here. You need to roll to the outside, Brian. You want to get through this. Turn your body outward. He's got power. He's got height. There you go. Nice. Turn to the outside and boom. He's able to translate that into a hammer lock. Pull him up on the arm. There you go. See what you see Kaiser trying to move. That's when you wrench up. You maintain control. You keep the hold on. You keep the pain. It's constant. Nice. Nice trick. Now both men to Danielson. Right back into collar and elbow tie. Both men looking for the next hold, looking for the next move. Top wrist lock, arm bar, arm wrench, there it is. Turn it, there you go. And Danielson. Keeping that wrist control. You see the hand turn upward there. Now if Kaiser would have taken knee, it'd be a hell of a lot more pressure right there. Ooh, Danielson missing hard with a drop kick. Kaiser making him pay for it with an elbow to the top of the head. You know Danielson doesn't want to take too many direct shots to the head. Spring forward by Kaiser. With a nice cross body block. We know Kaiser has been training in Lucha Libre a lot lately. Okay. And off the top with a flipping neck breaker. You might call that a blockbuster. Got a hold here. Look at that. Okay. Jane Doe, all right. Rope break. Yeah, the foot of Danielson under the bottom rope. I like to see it. You like to see that. And Kaiser. Hey, Ludwig, all right. Ludwig Kaiser, I know you're new in Global Sport Council. There's the Badlands, blood and guts, and fall off the roots and go into the bone. All right? You're allowed to have a good wrestling match. These people will not crucify you for trying hard. We're fucking 2 minutes in. You better fucking get shit going. Because Bryan Danielson's ready to go. That beautiful hip hop into a German suplex by the American Dragon. Got the crowd doing the yeses. We love it. And I know he always wears red and white, but Bryan Danielson is definitely dressed like the Canadian hero. Oh man, you can't get any closer to being out of America and into Canada than you can standing right here in the Northwestern Angle Visitor Center at Angle's Outlet, Minnesota, USA. Laying in some shots. To the arm by Kaiser, to the arm by Danielson. Oh, come on, let's get some fresh shots here. There you go. Danielson opened his chest, letting one in. Yeah, don't oh. Break them up. Stop punching each other. Stop punching each other in the fucking face. Good God. Now Kaiser getting the better of that exchange. A running fucking kick. Right to the face of Danielson. Like, God, they're just smacking the shit out of each other. Into the pin. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I should be surprised, but maybe not. You never quite know. You never quite know how hard someone's gonna fucking go in a new era, bro. I'm telling you, look at this. Woo! What a reverse cradle DDT. Huge shot on the Danielson. Kaiser, no! Danielson still in it. Of course, Bryan Danielson, a former Global Sport Council European champion. That's right. That's some season 1 shit. Danielson's been around forever. Everyone said, you're going to have Danielson in the Legends? You're going to have Danielson in the Legends? Yes, he's one of my favorite wrestlers ever. No, he didn't make it. And maybe, look at the face of Danielson. It's all stuffed up. Off the second hurricane. Run! Taking out Kaiser. And Japan trapping the arm. He's trapping the arm. No rope break for Kaiser. We'll get 2. No, we will not get 2. The living legends are dead. I know they're dead. I just banning them. I'm saying people were saying back in the good day. And maybe the legends would have been more successful if I did take Bryan Danielson in. Instead I took John Bradshaw Layfield. So just bad decisions all around. Oh shit! The psycho knee by Danielson. What was this? Oh no way! Is it Gunther? The Tron said Gunther. Is he coming or what? Oh wait, Kaiser from behind back suplex by Kaiser. Not like this. He didn't drop him that good. Come on, Bryan. Oh, Jesus, just rolled his shoulder out. Well, that was a distraction now, wasn't it? Oh, look at the kicks by Danielson. No, cut back to the other angle. Kaiser, man, he's got a bloody ass head. And up to that. Boom! What the heck? What does it mean? Does it mean that Ludwig Kaiser and Gunther are aligned? Say it ain't so! Say it ain't so, Gunther! Gunther and Kaiser together. As long as we don't have Baby and Eichner in there anymore, we'll be all right. That's Giovanni Vinci. Giovanni Da Vinci. Giovanni Vinci. No, he was fine. He was fine. Too bad there wasn't room for him there. Kaiser in the top rope. He's looking for the big payoff here. What a drop kick! What a drop kick by the second generation star Lupe Kaiser. Off the top rope. Pinpoint accuracy. Incredible mid-air rotation for that. And Kaiser, I think, wearing down the Dragon. Or recites over the big head. Take down by Kaiser now from behind. Look at this. Up and down. Huge German suplex. He just hoisted Danielson and threw him. He just threw his ass. Calling from the get up. He wants the knockout shot. There's a right hand from behind. Look at this. Ring. Oh, man. Reverse suplex. Watch out. Jake, no, you so fucking big. Only two. He got him. Damn. Damn. Kaiser showed out, man. He showed out, and he showed us all here in the Badlands that for as good as he is, he's not above taking a fucking shortcut to do whatever he can. Boom! You see the bruising starting at that point. Danielson with yet another loss. Well, that's what I hate. This is it's like unranked action, basically. Good contest. Good contest. Pat McAfee once talked, oh, they said the business passed me by. That motherfucker has nowhere to speak. But maybe we want to get a question with Bryan Danielson here in season 6, losing again. When was the last time Danielson had a successful run in Global Sport Council? Perhaps this business has passed Danielson by. I'd like to hear his thoughts and comments on that. Naito and Jazz are still on the screen. Well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Let's just get set for a main event. $900 replays. Do you want me to call the whole match again? Thank you. The winner of the match in 7 minutes, 12 seconds by way of pinfall, Lupe Kaiser. We like it. Kaiser, we like Kaiser, we do. Can't wait to fall asleep reading a Danielson article. I don't know if that's an insult to me or to Danielson, but it won't stand. No, it will. Meltzer gives it 3.5 stars. He's not too far off. That was a good contest. I think having Gunther tease on Danielson, I suggest, I don't know what it suggests. It was gave Kaiser the opportunity to take the upper hand, take the win. But I'm going to say overall, man, same as the last one, 2.5, maybe 2 3/4 stars, 2 2/3 stars, maybe. Not bad at all. Good contest. Unfortunate for Bryan Danielson. Thanks for coming. And thanks for coming to Live Green Humility. Hawking the Stream Boo. Hey, if you got a show, and you only get like 2 viewers, 3 viewers, and you want to feel like you're putting on a show that people are watching and enjoying, you can go right now to streamboo.com and pay them like $8. And on your next stream, you'll have like 100 viewers at once. You'll have like 30 people commenting. Yeah, go! This stream is great! All kinds of stuff. It'll be really cool. I did it once, totally worth the $8. I'd never do it again because none of those people stick around or anything, but it's cool. It makes you feel nice. What we have, remember that, Brandon? What we have for like Slaughter or like 3 years ago or whatever, we had like 100 fucking live viewers. Remember that? That was pretty cool. And it's sites like Stream Boo that make it happen. Now, do not expect to be famous after paying for Stream Boo boosting or whatever. You will not be famous. All right? You'll be boosted. And then when the show's over, they're all gone. But you can take a little screenshot and send it to your friends and say, yo, I had 750 viewers last night, cuz. You can do that. And that feels nice too. We're gonna get into our main event of the evening. We're finally gonna finish some fucking business that needs fucking things. We are going to determine Global Sport Council's King of Games right here, right now. Now to your right is the champion, Chris Jericho, two-time Global Sport Council's King of Games. He won the title for the second time at the untitled finale of this season. In what will go down in history, in one of the most botched fucking matches of all time. Chris Jericho in the aftermath, stealing away with the championship title known as Global Sport Council's King of Games. That means you are the top character in the entire professional wrestling industry. You are the greatest in-ring competitor. You are the greatest promo talker. You have a wonderful, engaging, beautiful character in your kayfabe and everywhere you go. You talk shit and you back it up and you talk good shit. Well, all Chris Jericho's done so far in this second reign as King of Games is rent a yacht, sail to Ibiza, lose the championship belt, and lie about its whereabouts. Chris Jericho, you don't know how close your balls were to the sander, but hell or high water, Global Sport Council comes through. We have commissioned and have now received a new King of Games championship belt. You will defend tonight. Who is the true torchbearer of a new era? Is it Chris Jericho who came in on the back nine and stole a victory in a six-pack challenge? Or is it a man that has defeated the former King of Games by submission? Is it a man that did not lose his opportunity at the King of Games? Is it a man that stands with the best win-loss record of 2025? Is it Owen Hart? We're gonna find out. No thrills, no madness, one fall to a finish. Who carries Global Sport Council into the new era? The old guard, Chris Jericho, back for yet another self-blading run in professional wrestling, or will it be a heart and soul of professional wrestling, one of the greatest to ever do it, in the ring, outside of the ring, a man magnanimous and university loved, respected, Owen Hart. How much love and respect do you have, Chris Jericho? You better give me the fucking bell, buddy. You're not. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Scheduled for one fall. It is to determine Global Sport Council's King of Games. Did Owen ever wear that honestly? Yes. Yes. Ooh! Oh, I'm rooting for Owen. This is my song. I love this song, man. Here comes the challenger. Formal introductions to follow. But here comes Owen Hart, the famous Hart family, second generation competitor. All right, he's one of those guys that should have won the WWF title. You know what I'm saying? He really is. Coming out here looking good, looking real good. Did he ever wear this honestly? Yes. This is what he wore out before he, got pink and black in WWF. This is what he wrestled in Japan in. This is what he wrestled in WWF in at the very beginning. He's more than pink and black. He is his own man, is what he's trying to illustrate here. There's a lot more to Owen Hart for what you already know. He's looking good. He's looking really good.
Don't tell me I don't need this anymore. Don't tell me I don't feel the same inside.
Yeah. Okay. And the champ coming out. He's wearing the brand new King of Games belt. There's the belt. There he is. That belt can be better. I know it can be, but it's gonna have to suffice. Yeah, you sing it, Chris. Wait. Chris Jericho is one of the realest motherfuckers in the history of professional wrestling. And no one with less than fucking a million brain cells can't tell me otherwise. By all manners of reason, Chris Jericho has had one of the greatest careers in professional wrestling history. You can put him on the same mantle as Hulk Hogan as far as historical contribution to the business. That is like, see, it's not quite right. It's not quite right. I love the plates, don't get me wrong. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, please let me introduce to you the challenger. He hails from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in tonight at 237 pounds, Owen Hart. And dig it. And his opponent from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in tonight at 246 pounds. He is Global Sport Council's King of Games, the iconic Chris Jericho! Tepid response, just like his return. Absolutely. And I think it's amazing that he comes back trying to rock the purple Trons in the purple color scheme. I think we both know, Chris, where you hot that shit from. Maybe you and Cody Rhodes can talk about the fucking pros and cons of stealing people's gimmicks. In the meantime, we got a main event. This is for the kingdom. This is for Global Sport Council's King of Games. One fall to a finish. Commissioner says let him have it. Yeah, I'm absolutely let him have it. Chris Jericho coming back to AEW like a little scolded puppet. Looking shrunken. Trying to stand up tall and realizing nobody gave a fuck that he showed up in his own hometown. He ended like this. I'm home. Shut the fuck up. I'm home. What are we supposed to care about that? Chris Jericho, yeah, the King of Games. Not to be taken lightly, for the record. That's why it pains you so much to talk about him sometimes. He's truly one of the greatest professional wrestlers that's ever lived. And that's the period on the story. And now we got a little technical go down coming here. Look at that top wrist control. Now keeping it going, arm wrench. Snapping arm, back to it. Jericho trying to push off, but look at the pressure mounting by Owen Hart. Yeah. What do you got? Okay. Double wrist lock, pop wrist lock, whatever you want to call it, Owen Hart. You know where to go, but look at the hand of Jericho. Keeping a hold of the other wrist. Transition to the side headlock. Django looking on like a dumbass bitch. Back suplex. Yes! And Jericho says, fuck yeah, I got him. You could call round one to Chris Jericho. Both these men with a soft reset. Back now to action. Starting to speed up, kick to the head by Owen Hart. He's going right to the top rope. Jericho can't see it coming. Jericho's face down. He don't know what he's getting up to. Owen Hart off the top. You should have jumped, Owen Hart. You should have jumped. You would have had him. What is that supposed to be? A fucking standing move? There you go. There you go. Chris Jericho, one of the OG harbingers of the springboard moonsault, the lion salt, as it calls him, but don't get it twisted. He didn't come up with it. It's okay. Now Jericho to the top rope. I don't want to talk too much shit. He's starting to look a little impressive. He is our king. When it comes down to a nice cross body by Chris Jericho, when it comes down to it, this is all that matters. How can you get it done in the ring? The stakes, they don't get higher than the king of games. Owen Hart earned a legitimate opportunity in season 5. He's getting out. Nice single leg with the knee there. A code breaker by Jericho. No, he wasn't alone. Jericho, look at that. He's got it in. The walls of Jericho. It's the lion tamer even. The high angle version. Owen Hart, he's in some pain. Jane Doe, you can't see shit. And springboard cross body. Catching Owen Hart. And a good by Jericho missing the second one. Owen Hart, as we cross up 3 minutes. Take Jericho off the ropes and throwing a kitchen sink at him. That's a knee to the guts. Into the pin. Jane Doe, 3 seconds. Almost 4 seconds to get one out of fucking Jane Doe. That should have been a 2 count easy. Jericho not waiting for a neutral position. Bum rush and Owen Hart with a forearm. And Hart taken down again. Jericho starting to get in his element. There's a basic drop kick for the face of Owen Hart. Owen Hart, this is his first one-on-one opportunity to the king of games. Chris Jericho's been to the mountaintop a lot of times. His second reign is king. This is his 8th overall defense of the title. Now to the top rope, Jericho. Oh my God, what a splash! A hang time body splash off the top rope of Jericho. Look at this, back into the lion tamer, back into the lion tamer, breaks it back on Owen. Okay, Owen, he tapped. No way. Are you joking me? He held it. He held him in it. No mistake by Owen Hart. There's the lion salt. And looked like Jericho playing his picks, brother. Man alive. It was not a good back and forth. Looking back on it now, Jericho ran the table on Owen Hart. A terrible match? Well, it wasn't a great back and forth. Owen Hart just got fucking gamed by the king of games. That's exactly what happened. If I was Chris Jericho, I'd be a little bit pissed. If I had to turn around, I was like, I want to see who the true king is, and you give me Owen Hart, a man he beat at the finale. The winner of the match in 3 minutes, 55 seconds. Oh God. He loves Jane Doe. And still, Global Sport Council, King of Games, the iconic Chris Jericho. We're not even, don't worry, Meltzer, 2.5 stars, you wish. The commissioner says 0.34 stars. I'm inclined to agree. Chris Jericho's your fucking king of games, man. And Brandon, we rolled the dice, didn't we? We rolled the fucking dice, didn't we? We made him defend, and he beat his ass, just like he beat Will Ospreay's ass at Ground Zero. He beat Owen Hart's ass to retain. It's a new era. It's a new fucking era, my friends. And Chris Jericho stands at the top. He is the pinnacle champion, the king of games. Congratulations to Chris. And I'm sure the California Collective is already chomping at the bit to line up the next one for the iconic Chris Jericho. Good show tonight. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. We had fun. I think we had some fun here. Kind of rolling through some matches, some new faces. We're pushing some things, man. And I said on Tuesday, we'd have an update on Owen Osborne. Yeah, in the Osborne family. But guess what? Owen Osborne, Osborne family. You're going to see him back in action this Wednesday. Someone's going to be here. I don't care. Owen, Devlin, Todd, Haley. You send a representative. Your family owns 3 championships. They will be put on the line very, very soon. So you better show up and try to get a look at what you're going to be working on in the next era. That's what I'll say. this Tuesday night. No, this Wednesday night. The Osborne family back in the fold. The World Heavyweight Wrestling Championship will be defended very soon. The television tag team titles will be defended very soon. The Multi-Universal Championship will be defended very soon. It's time for the Roosters to come home and roost. The greatest championship action in professional wrestling today is here at Global Sport Council. We'll see you next time for some more fun. Good night.